And now our tail of the tape for this flyweight tilt. All right, now for the official introductions. We go inside the octagon to Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC flyweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Brandon Royval! And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, Kai Don't Blame Carrot Crash!
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, big matchup in front of Kai Fronts tonight as we get to the early round action here. He has reeled off several consecutive wins. That set up an interim flyweight championship opportunity. And on any given Saturday night, a lot of people talk about Kai Fronts as one of the more powerful flyweights in the world, but he's also one of the more well-rounded guys in the division. And he believes it is going to be that well-versed skill set that ends up getting him his hand raised here tonight. Oh, and he lands another combination here, really starting to get into a striking groove.
I mean, it's stringing them together so effectively, never throwing the same attack more than once. What a job to recognize all the openings in his opponent's defenses.
All right, so there it is, the leg kick from Kai Fronts. He figured to have a striking advantage tonight. So far, so good.
Everything starts with a leg kick. It's a lot of the game plan of the City Kickboxing team. They build reads off of your reactions. And Kai Fronts right now is trying to gain the recipe for what's going to lead to success tonight. Beautiful punch to the body.
Back and forth we go. Down to 3 minutes now to go in the round. Oh, and there's another leg kick for good measure. So doing a really good job with that weapon here tonight. And if you're trying to slow your opponent down, mission accomplished so far.
When you can land that many leg kicks, you start to affect the movement. You start to affect the hand. Everything changes when you're blasting someone over and over and over with leg kicks. And you start to see the damage, not only in the legs, but in the facial expression of his opponent.
Kai Fronts is really limping now. Clearly, the leg kicks have had the desired effect. I'm not sure how many more of those he can take. Well, DC, headgear's not allowed, but he has raised the hands, and he's doing a nice job protecting the dome.
He's doing a great job of blocking his head. A lot of times, those shots to the head will knock you out. Not this time. This guy's making sure nothing lands.
Nice jab from Kai Fronts. Well, as usual, this outstanding striker has come out aggressively tonight, almost as if he's double parked outside.
Dude's trying to get the job done and get it done quickly. But he doesn't waste any action. Everything is so tight and crisp. That's why he lands, and he can be so aggressive.
Royval's nose is bleeding now, so we'll see how he handles that adversity, but nothing ideal about it here in the middle of this fight. But barely with that front kick. Oh, rips the body shot there. And follows up with another one. And he gets the single leg takedown.
Big ground and pound.
Round 2 next. All right, so the round is over, and you see the cut man not wasting any time as the fighter makes his way back to the stool. The cut man will try to shut that cut on the bridge of his nose and prevent it from becoming a... All right, the truck has produced some replays from that previous round. Perhaps we can even isolate the strike that opened up that cut on the...
You ready to fight? Ready.
Round 2 underway. All right, so as this next round gets underway, hopefully the good action we saw in the last round will continue. Both fighters certainly had their ups and downs, both got the offense going, but now we'll see if one fighter or the other can really take control of what has been a very close fight thus far. Well, we may have the best cut men and women in the business, but I'm not sure they're going to be able to do much with that cut. It continues to widen with every passing strike. Oh, a huge strike lands there, DC.
He landed that massive shot. Now he needs to try to find the next shot, the follow-up shot that will finish the fight. Oh, just opening up on him now.
Oh, huge left. Oh, misses with the jab. Royval's, oh!
Yeah, he's hurt really bad. Oh, nice right hand.
All right, so he continues to land a high volume of strikes. You know, sometimes when you play basketball, you're in the zone. This dude's in the zone.
This guy's throwing his basketball in the midst of the ocean. He can't miss with anything that he throws. Every kick lands. Every punch lands. He has just outclassed this guy on the feet. We have got to find a way to change the way that this fight is playing out, or your night's going to end very early.
Royval's cut on his nose, manageable for a while, maybe not so much now. That thing is pouring blood.
You don't really stand after you take a head kick like this. That is such toughness to even be on his feet right now.
Well, his opponent seemed to be stunned to a significant extent, but was able to recover, and it's almost like they let him off the hook.
Kind of let him off the hook. He needed to really put his foot on the gas to try to find that finish.
And he blocked the punch there. Well, now you see some visible damage on the side underneath the elbow. He told us he was going to invest in the body, and he hasn't missed a whole lot tonight.
You didn't expect him to do it this effectively. He's done a fantastic job of following a game plan.
Nice 1-2 there. You wonder if the offensive fighter is going to start to get frustrated here. Most, if not all, of these shots are getting blocked.
They're getting blocked because he's fighting one of the best defensive fighters in the UFC.
Royval's cut on his nose does not look good. Actually, it looks really bad. You got to think the ringside physician is going to get called in here in a moment.
Nice.
That is that round in the books. Royval's nose has got to be broken. I'm no doctor, but perhaps they should call on one right now. You hate to see a fight ended because of a circumstance like this. But well, his nose is just mangled. The cut appears to be the big issue. Let's get you some replays from that previous round.
I mean, he's getting hammered. He's good.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Third and final round. All right, another round is now underway. Pretty good previous two rounds. We'll see who makes the requisite adjustments now moving forward.
The adjustments are going to be the key, John. When you're doing everything you're trained to do, and it stays this close, you got to really switch it up.
Oh, gotta keep pressing here.
Big shot by Carl Frank.
Oh! Royval's cut has really opened up now, folks. I don't necessarily have to tell you that watching at home. Looks like you could stick a quarter in there, and I'm not sure how much longer this fight is going to continue. Tries to mix in a takedown here. Out of France gets the single leg takedown. Nicely done there. Well, it's been a wild fight thus far. Perhaps a contender for some bonus money at fight's end. These guys are going to have to dig deep. They're both hurt.
They're both hurt. You expected it, though. You expected a close fight. You did not expect a war like this, though, where both guys, from the moment they said fight, went forward, got in each other's face, and just beat each other up. It's been tremendous. He's got to be careful here.
Out of France gets back up again. Nicely done. Oh, got the hand free and landed out of the clinch position. All right, late in the fight now, he needs a finish or he's going to lose this fight tonight. We'll see if he goes for it.
I mean, he's got to pull out all the stops. There is no more strategy. There is no more time to try to set up a punch. You got to just start letting everything fly.
Under 2 minutes now to decide this one. All right, so that opened up a cut around his eye area.
He hasn't moved his head well. He was taking shots too clean, and now a cut has opened up.
Posture's up. Ooh, and he lands a brutal strike to the head. Oh, nicely done there as he escapes back to his feet. Kai Kata France going for the takedown, but unable to land. stuffs that takedown attempt without issue.
Hurt. There you go. There you go.
Oh, he is masked in blood. I think I can actually pick out his blood type from here. Where's the doctor? A lot of blood now, and yes, the doctor is going to be called in. The referee pauses the action. His nose is absolutely mangled.
It's smashed. He's done a great job of smashing that nose, pushing it back. You see the blood coming down the face into the mouth. But it should not affect him being able to see his opponent in front of him.
Yeah, and he wants to continue, but he will not be afforded that opportunity. So that is it. Fans don't like it, but the doctor has to protect the fighters. The official decision is in. That's where we find Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, the doctor has called a stop to this fight, declaring the winner by TKO, Complete Terrified.
All right, well, UFC fans love knockouts. That's not saying much, but an incredible win and performance by him here tonight as he gets the stoppage, and thought he mixed his attack on the feet beautifully tonight.
He mixed everything up. He was able to use all of his weapons. Everything available to him, he used in his approach to get this finish. Massive victory for this man.
And now our tail of the tape for this bantamweight fight. Here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC bantamweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the former UFC bantamweight champion, Pepper No Mercy Young. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, presenting the former UFC bantamweight champion, Cody No Love Garbrandt.
You ready to fight? Ready. Good.
All right, well, what else can you say about the Russian boxer Petr Yan? We'll see if he can get off to a pretty good start in this round. You know, at times he will go through a little bit process trying to get his reads, but when he goes, he might just be the best bantamweight in the world. Garbrandt gets caught with that punch. Oh, huge right hand from Petr Yan. This guy has as much power as anybody in this bantamweight division. Surprised he wasn't able to get the knockdown there. Wow, huge head kick. All right, early action here, and Cody Garbrandt's speed just jumps out of the arena every time he competes.
I mean, right away. It's very apparent from the moment the fight starts that his hand speed is going to be something that you have to deal with, and is going to be a problem. And right away, you see Cody Garbrandt using that hand speed to dictate the fight. Lands a solid kick right there.
Yan keeping that patented high guard as he tries to get into striking range. Able to rip the body there. Some damage being doled out, and now some swelling upstairs on his opponent.
He's not moving his head effectively. He's trying to be face first. Look, you don't have to prove how tough you are. You got to move your head. Be active. Don't be reactive in your defense. He landed it perfectly. Perfect placement. Perfect position. What a huge blow in a big moment in this fight.
This is to be in the building. Back and forth we go. Oh, he's got him hurt badly now. Under 2 minutes now to go in round 1. Yan swelling now around the jaw area, so we'll keep an eye on that as this fight continues.
Nice body shot.
Cody tells stories of he and his brother Zach going at it for days. This is a born fighter. And of course, he has had mass appeal ever since donning those UFC gloves. .36 total strikes have landed for Cody Garbrandt. Jan's nose is bleeding now. Yes, looks as though he got cut by one of those offerings from his opponent. Able to block the punch there.
Right here, you got to empty the gas tank, John. You got to just go forward and let everything fly.
I give one, I take one. You give one, you take one. That's how this fight is being played out.
And now his opponent in a... Oh, what a way to end the round. Saved by the bell. He got stunned by a huge shot right before the horn. And now, a little bit gingerly, he makes his way back to the stool. All right, so there's the horn signifying the end of the round. A stunner there with the head strike midway through. Nearly got him out.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, round two. Oh, high-level stuff there as he blocks the strike and counters with a jab.
Oh, he hurt him badly, the jab.
Oh, he gets tagged there. Nice combination. All right, seems as though his sole focus is attacking that cut, and man, it's getting bad now. A lot of blood flowing.
Yeah, as it should be. Right, he should be focused on getting to that cut, making his opponent pay. He did the work. He opened up the cut. Now it's on him to continue on the path and make the ringside position, come in here and try to stop this fight.
Well, an incredible fight thus far. Both fighters look like they could be finished at any time. If you wondered about the heart on either side, that question was answered tonight.
Nothing. There are no more questions in regards to these. This might be the biggest shot of this entire fight. He landed a massive hook to put his opponent on wobbly legs.
Oh, big left. All right, well, good news is he rocked him. Bad news is he wasn't able to finish the job, and now his opponent's back in the fight.
I mean, you don't...
All right, so the referee, yes, is going to step in here. He will call on the doctor to look at that nose that is unrecognizable at this stage of the fight.
His nose is broken.
Yeah.
I mean, it's turned sideways. The blood's pouring, going down into his mouth. It looks like he's having a very difficult time breathing.
Doctor talking to the referee right now. And, all right, it looks as though the fight's going to continue. Fans will appreciate that decision, at least for now.
They will. It's been a fun fight to this point. Let's see how he deals with this bad cut.
All right, so some pretty significant adversity.
Big, massive shot lands. Look at how tough his opponent is, though. Still standing, still in their fight.
Jan's cut right on the bridge of his nose does not look good, folks. We'll continue.
He's wobbling now. Man, what a fight.
Big right hand. Back to his feet. Oh! All right, so the referee has called for the ringside physician. Perhaps enough damage now to stop the fight.
Yeah, it's too much. It's too much. It's over. Stop the fight.
Not sure if the nose is broken or just busted up, but blood is splattered everywhere. Yeah, that's going to do it. That's the end of the fight. So
That's
a
the right
disappointing
call.
conclusion, but the right call.
The right call, John.
We send it inside the octagon to Bruce Buffer for the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, the doctor has called a stop to this fight, declaring the winner by TKO, Cody "No Love" Garbrandt.
Well, this is a man who can...
Pick a fight, earn a strike, run the light, out of spite, up all night, rolling right, take a bite, eat the rich, hit a lick, drink a fit, fuck a stick, split a wing, smoke a split, blow a kiss. I'm doing subpar, how are you? How are you? I'm doing subpar, how are you? How are you? I'm doing subpar, how are you? How are you? Hey, hey. If suffering builds character, then get a load of me. I've been through shit, I'm filled with piss, I'm bloated totally. I can't condone the road of who I'm told to be.
Our tail of the tape for this featherweight fight. All right, now for the particulars, he is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC featherweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Zombie And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, presenting the former UFC featherweight champion of the world, Max Holloway.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, so here we go, round 1. The Blessed Express is back on the tracks, and for Zabit Magomedsharipov, he felt like when he made his UFC debut, Holloway was the guy in his sights. He gets a shot tonight.
Zabit has been looking to this fight for a very long time. He finally gets an opportunity to face Max Holloway. Let's hope it's not one of those instances where you really don't want what you're asking for. Fight behind a nice jab.
There's that jab from Max Holloway. Didn't take him long to find a home for that tonight.
I mean, Max Holloway constantly fights behind the jab, and you would expect it at the start of every single fight. The jab leads to everything else that he does inside the outside.
And there's the single leg. Inside the closed guard now.
I mean, he went right into his full guard. What does he do to try to advance himself to give him more of an advantage on the mat?
Back and forth we go. How's his opponent still standing?
I mean, I have no idea. This fight is supposed to be over. And it might not be over now, but it's got to be over very soon.
Well, he rocked him, but couldn't finish it.
He rocked him. He hurt him bad. He couldn't find that one shot to close the door. He could not shut the lights off. And now he's tasked with trying to find that shot again.
Magomedsharipav's nose is bleeding now. Looks to be cut, perhaps there on the bridge.
He's hurting bad here.
Under 2 minutes to go in a back-and-forth first round here.
Another big takedown.
Might be a submission attempt here, champ.
I mean, you cannot sit in a full guard. When you sit in the full guard, you give these guys so many opportunities.
Well, the ground and pound is there once again. Strong work here by Holloway. Oh, that's got to be discouraging as he gets right back up again. Nice movement to avoid some of those strikes from the top. All right, well, he's got him softened up here. Oh, and he escapes up to his feet. Very nice. Oh, huge knee to the head. Well, we got a lot of blood now, ladies and gentlemen. I think my mother just turned off the TV, but every time that area gets targeted, that cut is getting worse and closer, theoretically, to the end of the fight.
Yeah, and, you know, when you got to...
There as it lands and saved by the bell. That's the end of the round. You heard the horn, and it came just as he was stunned by a huge shot right before the end. All right, so let us now check out some of the action in that round, DC. There was a whole lot of it, including a stunner upstairs that nearly closed the show.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Here we are, early round 2. I mean, what else can you say about that Max Holloway jab? Just makes it look easy.
He makes it look easy, and now he's in a lot of trouble.
And another big kick for Max Holloway. Well, he keeps going back to the well with that left hand, just out of range.
Oh, nice. Nice.
Magomed Sharipov's cut on his nose is just pouring blood at this point.
He just hurt him with a left hook, yep.
Oh, he lands the Superman punch. So we call on the fight stats here. These numbers are unofficial, but 52 total strikes have landed for Max Holloway. And landing with 40% accuracy tonight against Sabit Magomed Sharipov. Massive head kick there. We'll see if he can finish.
He's in trouble. He's hurt bad.
Magomed Sharipov's nose is unrecognizable. It is mangled. It is cut open. I think it's probably broken at the top.
Oh, he's hurt bad.
Back to the feet now. Well, he's doing a nice job here blocking these shots. The chin is tucked. The hands are high. Pretty good job defensively thus far.
Great job. Oh, my goodness. That front leg kick. That front kick was nasty.
Well, you don't see that every day. All right, so the ref is going to step in here and call on the doctor to look at what is a now mangled nose. This could be the end of the fight.
It could be the end of the fight. There's a lot of blood. The blood's going down into the mouth. I mean, the nose could be broken.
All right, looks as though the fight is going to continue. The referee checking on the athlete one more time.
A bit surprising. I didn't know if they would let this guy continue, but here we go.
Ready to fight? Ready.
All right, so the ringside position has made his way back to his seat. The referee gets the action back underway. The fans are excited this fight's going to continue.
Absolutely. And I'm just as excited myself. I want to see these guys compete. I want to see who wins. I don't want it to stop because of a cut. I want to see the best fighter get the cut.
And DC, he would appear to be in real trouble. Yeah, that was just a gorgeous shot to end the fight right there. I'm not even sure the opponent really saw it coming. So back to the drawing board for him. But for the winner, this is certainly exactly what he was looking for here tonight. And now our tale of the tape for this lightweight fight. Here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC lightweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Beneil Dariush. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, Kevin the Motown Phenom Lee.
You ready to fight? Ready. Good.
So here's the lightweight contender, the Motown Phenom Kevin Lee, back for more. He believes his destiny is to become a UFC champion, and he can take another step in that direction by getting the finish here tonight. Left hand connection and a right. Nice jab, quick level change.
Oh. What a fantastic takedown.
takedown.
Welcome to the Cormier Express. Lee's in half guard.
Gotta be careful here. The hard ground and pound is paying dividends. He has opened up a cut.
All right, into full guard here.
Look for a pass immediately in the half guard. Keep advancing the position.
Fighters back to their feet here.
He's back in the clinch. Watch for the knees to start to come down.
Stuffs the takedown, no problem. Just over 3 minutes to go in our first round. Oh, beautiful entry on the takedown there from the Motown phenom, Kevin Lee. He's had a lot of success in 2 different UFC divisions, and he made that look easy there, DC. Beautiful strike there as he continues to attack that cut. Cut man's going to have some work to do if we get to the stool between rounds.
But that's why we got the best in the business. We got the best cut men in the business, and they are going to leave him right now because this cut is getting worse, and it's only going to continue to get worse because he has got a killer in front of him. That was a slick transition.
All right, opens the guard, now stacked guard. And he will let his opponent stand up here.
Double leg shot.
Oh! Kevin Lee is winning this round with takedowns.
I need you to scramble.
Now inside the closed guard.
And he's going to try to find ways to pass and move to a submission.
As his opponent postures up, he opens it. And he's able to work his way back to his feet.
That's some power there.
Changes levels now, DC.
Elbow deep takes it forward. What a high impact takedown that was.
Lee's in half guard now. Well, these are some excellent ground and pound strikes here, DC. There's an Dariush is attempting a triangle here. Let's see if he can finish the deal. Oh, good technique there. He's got the triangle choke locked in. That horn sounds means we have reached the end of round 1. All right, so the round is over, and you see some obvious bleeding now. Looks like the cut is on the nose. Yes, it is. All right, let us now look back at some of the highlights from that round, and there just aren't that many guys on this roster that can keep up this offensive wrestling.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Second round here. Quick entry here.
Nice single.
Oh!
What a fantastic takedown.
Dariush getting work from the top here. He's got to do a better job to cover up. All right, well, both fighters pretty comfortable on the ground, DC, but you got to be very careful hanging out here for too long if you're his opponent. Drops down inside the now closed guard of his opponent.
Let's see how patient he is as he attacks a submission or big ground and pound.
Really good job to land these strikes from top position.
Oh, now it's getting tight.
Oh, somehow, some way he got out.
These guys are back and forth, but the submission defense wins this transition.
Well, sometimes our stat guys are stingy with these submission attempt numbers. There have been a lot of them here. Submission defense has held up every step of the way.
Yeah, he's a great grappler, and he's really, really good defensively because he is so aware of all situations when he's on the ground. He has done an amazing job staying out of those submissions.
Man, look how flexible those legs are. He's got him in rubber guard. I don't think I could do that if I tried.
I mean, John, don't sell yourself short. You just might be able to do it, but if you do, John, you're doing it with the idea that you're slowing everything down as a defensive fighter. There are submissions, right? There are submissions, but they're very rare submissions that we don't see used very often in the UFC.
Under 2 minutes to go in round 2. Lee gets back up again. Now he's masterful. Oh! Well, he's in a compromising spot here, DC. You got to figure out a way to get back to your feet. All right, he's got side control here, DC. You know, he's got a lot of different submissions in his arsenal once this fight gets to the ground.
Yes, smart adjustment, yep.
Well, he's more than content to work off of his back, DC, where he has been a magician in his UFC career. Nicely done. All right, working on the ground here. His opponent's feet on the hips. Working out of side control here. His opponent trying to control posture, but you got to be careful here. All right, he's very comfortable fighting off his back, DC. Now looks like he's trying to hip escape.
Yeah, he's trying to hip escape or maybe look for a Kimura here.
10 minutes in the books.
All right, this is it. 5 more minutes is the last round.
All right, let's look back at some of the action, DC. Your good friend Mark Coleman, the godfather of the ground.
Ready to fight? Ready.
Third round underway. Oh, really making good use of his reach advantage as he lands the straight punch there. Nice jab by Dariush.
Way to hide that leg kick.
Dariush's nose is just donating blood by the second here. I'm not so sure that nose isn't broken, DC. Well, he continues to do a nice job here defensively, protecting the head and sort of maybe letting his opponent gas out a little bit with all the volume.
His opponent sees the target, but he can't get to the target. So he'll continue to throw, and he'll continue to wear on his own gas tank.
Oh, massive knee to the body. That can't feel good.
That was a nice takedown, yes.
Lee gets up. He is back on the feet. Looked like he was in a submissive state on the ground, but he worked hard there to get back to the feet. Not much behind the takedown offering there.
Big double leg, level change.
All right, he's trying to control posture here. Now trying to hip escape.
He's just trying to move out of this position up the bottom.
Dariush getting pounded by those hammer fists. We might get a stoppage here.
Beautiful reversal on the ground.
Both fighters back to their feet now. And now some separation. All right, well, the ref's going to step in here. He has done a job on his nose. You see what I did there? Nose shot.
But, John, it's a bloody nose. We've all had bloody noses. We got bloody noses in our first fight at 7 years old. So I'm pretty sure they'll let him keep fighting.
Looks like he's almost willing himself to stay in this fight, and doctor's going to give him a chance. Somewhat surprising there. That cut is nasty.
It's a nasty cut.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, well, this fighter was bullish in his desire to continue, and the doctor is going to afford him that opportunity as the referee gets us back underway.
This guy's a fighter, man. This guy doesn't want to lose a fight on the stool. He wants an opportunity to go out there and go out on his shield. And that's exactly what he's getting. He's getting a chance, and as a fighter, that's all you can ask for.
And you know fans don't like doctor stoppages, so they are thrilled.
They start booing. And sometimes guys' eye is hanging off the side of his head.
When you get in a bad spot on the ground and you want to reverse it, that's what you need to do.
Masterclass in changing position, unreal to see.
Dariush's nose is absolutely mangled at this stage of the fight.
Oh, he got a choke.
Oh, that rear naked choke looks tight. He's out. All right, half guard position here, DC. You have an extra hop in your step when you talk about fighters working out of this half.
Oh, man, I like half guard as a top fighter. I understand half guard as a bottom fighter. Don't want to be there. It's very dangerous. But if you are there, you have to be winning the position of the underhook. It opens up so many opportunities for you to either escape or sweep.
Well, this UFC fight is sort of dissolving into a horror movie. I don't need to see any more damage inflicted.
You don't have to lose everything on one night. His corner can stop the fight now, and he would be mad now, but he would appreciate them later because it will extend his career going down the line.
Stop.
All right, so as many expected, this fight goes the distance, but a lot of action in there, particularly when it comes to his offensive wrestling.
I mean, he wrestled at a really high level tonight. He knew